Good Monday morning. Well, we're still kind of stuck on that anger piece, and which it's good. Let's press into those things that are uncomfortable. Why not on a Monday morning? What better day than to start a Monday this way? I told you last week we talked about James 1:19 and 20, but I told you that Proverbs talks a great deal about anger in regards to our words. And two passages say it this way in Proverbs 15:1 and 15:18. One says, "A soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." And then 18 says, "A hot-tempered man stirs up strife, but he who is slow to anger quiets contention." We all know this is true because we've probably lived both scenarios. We know what it is like to encounter somebody else's anger, respond in our own, and about the only way it de-escalates is we've both hightailed it out of the room, doors have been slammed, feet have been stomped, maybe something's been broken, God forbid, but it never ends up well. It never really comes to a productive end. It just kind of escalates until either someone caves or everybody leaves. But this is so powerful. It says, "A soft answer turns away wrath." And then here it says in verse 18, "He who is slow to anger quiets contention." So if we don't, it's kind of twofold. If we don't respond to anger back with anger, it's like that person's anger has nowhere to go because they can't feed off you. And then if you provide a soft answer in addition to, then Scripture says that it turns away wrath. That it's almost like wrath has to flee. It can't stay inside of something that is calm and gentle and quiet. And that's just the beauty of God. And then 12:18 says it this way. It says, "There is one whose rash words are like sword thrusts." Now, I want you to sit in that for a minute. That's kind of what we were talking about last week, that you can't really undo the damage. It's like a thrust of a sword. Oh, Father, next time angry words come out of our mouth and spew, may that visual pierce our own hearts back in return. It's like a sword thrust. But, it says, the tongue of the wise brings healing. Remember, this is controlled by self-control, which is a fruit of the Spirit, which is a byproduct of a deep and abiding relationship with Jesus Christ, and a byproduct of utilizing self-control when we're given the opportunity. Anger met with anger never produces anything of value. But anger met with a pause can remove contention. Anger met with a soft word can make wrath flee. But anger, when spewed, can be like the thrust of a sword into the heart of your child or the heart of your spouse or the heart of a stranger. But a wise man, it says, the tongue of the wise can actually bring healing. What do your words bring? The thrust of a sword or the healing balm to a wounded soul? People rarely respond in anger that aren't already responding out of their woundedness. Why? Because we know the old saying, hurt people hurt people. So usually when we're encountering anger, we're encountering pain or fear. And all of those can dissipate and even be healed by the wisdom we choose with this vessel. That's a good word for a Monday morning.